would have something to say about that. Boom, we're
Well,
live.
like, would several other gods maybe not want us dead?
Uh, yeah, but the immortality thing, because you said you don't want to die.
Oh, like maybe not like die ever, but just not this session.
So what happened last time?
We messed
I am
around for a
very
bit.
tired having raised a bunch of people from the dead.
Wolf's lab exploded, and we all went there.
I can't. You told me exactly why it exploded, but I can't remember now. It was something to do with trying to put way too strong a
when
soul into a
when
body.
when you tried to put Rune's Wake into another body, Rune's Wake made everyone super depressed.
How dare you use that name? Mine is a legally
Oh,
distinct
sorry.
item.
Sorry,
I don't-
Asadia's Griff made everyone super depressed because its ability is depression. Remember,
You
wanted
died
the
from
happy-
exhaustion.
Yeah, you wanted the
Oh,
happiness
yeah.
orb from the other game, remember? to
Oh,
fix
yeah, yeah.
that.
You were saved from the explosion, so you were perfectly fine.
Yeah, but then you died of exhaustion.
I
Because
mean,
you
there were
literally
worse
just got
ways
so
to
tired
die.
of life.
And then some shit happened with Anthony.
Yeah, he came back and he punched someone who's been robbing his house who was possessed by a vampire, and or her or them or whatever's going on over there.
And then you ran back to the crater. So we're currently in a crater.
We're all together in a crater, and we're gonna go.
All together in a
we
crater.
We're gonna ask Rotala and Aurora to like team up to teleport us to the anti-magic wall explosion place, so you can try and prevent that from occurring.
What one thing, Professor Wolf, that you will notice? It's actually quite nice and warm. The temperature here now. Just within the crater. That's it.
Time to start animating bricks to rebuild my house.
Well, yeah, but we've got to go deal with the whole crater thing first, because otherwise it'll unanimate all your bricks.
But
Sorry, we've
once
got
I
to
put
deal
them in,
with the wall first.
but once I put them in place, then they sit there, right?
That's true, but like, we don't have a ton of time before the wall goes up and all magic stops working.
We
Wait,
can come back.
Smoothie would
We
know
can
that
just come
the
back.
timer is counting
How
down
long is
very
it?
quickly. Very soon.
He's
Yep.
right. He says that you guys should go and stop that wall. Smoothie says.
Tala, please.
I mean, we can try. Get as close as we can.
Let's get as close as possible. Try and stop it.
Okay, everyone hold hands. You know we don't actually have to hold hands to teleport. Everyone hold hands.
Hold hands!
It's the only human contact I get.
There's no place like home. No.
Xanathar, like, looks at the just eye stalks.
Yeah, you can eye stalk to Flipper. That's fine. Okay, so you all get teleported, and you are in the middle of big snowy cold place.
So,
Yay.
Rotala, do you remember where to go from the other timeline?
Give me a sec. Okay, so I was right. I did think we could only get this far.
Who is this person?
That's
Oh, is this Lawrence?
yeah, that's one of the
Yeah.
Lawrences.
That's Lawrence.
God, I spent so much time
Me
figuring
and the other me.
which was female. I had to like really backtrack through my memory. Rotala basically explains that you're not that far, but basically it was like at this point you've hit like a wall of sorts, but like a non-corporeal wall. So there was a chance you could have got teleported inside of a wall if you'd went any further.
Cool. So let's just make our way on foot if you know the way, Rotala.
Yeah, we can do that. Smoothie, you know that not got long before that boom happens. Very not long.
Do we have any way of protecting us against the anti-magic? Do you have anti-magic?
Do we have
Quickly develop a new spell that uses magic to anti-magic.
Andrew, we need exactly what Stunya was asking for in the other game. We
Yes.
need magical. We need magic. We need. What was it? Magic field. Oh.
Everyone, give me a perception.
Let's see.
Oh, Dare did pretty well.
So I need to do it for
God,
Centaur and
15.
Centaur.
So this was the slimes one.
Yes, go through your
Perception.
500 characters. Yes, perception.
This is Anthony's one. And it's the fish's one.
I hope the fish does badly. Ah, it was funnier if he does badly.
No, the fish hasn't rolled yet.
Ah, excellent.
fighter.
Sorry, I misread.
The fish rolled a 2.
Excellent.
You can be happy.
Fighter me got a 10. Bard me got 24.
Which is ironic because that kind of works. So, any of the people who got, let's just say over 20, you notice that there's like a weird spark in the air. Specifically though, Dare, you notice that inside the fishbowl that's being carried for Silgar, there's a little tadpole-y thing swimming around in it that you could swear was made of stone before.
Oh, wait, that has also happened.
Or it's happening.
Ah,
It's like-
and the fish does not notice.
No, it's like the back
Um.
half of it's still made of stone, but it's slowly turning.
Silgar, watch out.
Silgarl.
No,
Yeah, I was going to.
Yeah, only Dare has noticed
Yeah.
that specific thing.
No,
Okay.
Bard me got a 24.
Yeah, everyone who got over 20 has noticed that there's an electricity in the air.
Dare, do you tell the fish or do you
Yes, I do tell the fish. Well, I actually take. Do I have Mage Hand? 1 second. I think I have Mage Hand. Yeah. I'll just grab it and hold it, take it out of the water. And like, I'm sure you don't want. Do you want this alive in your bowl?
No. I left it as stone, but oh, that's not a good sign. That means magic is being deleted from around here.
Rutal turns around and is like, well, it doesn't. Well, half of it looks like stone, so the spell's half working. Oh, sorry, wait, quarter working.
If magic's
What
being
are we-
deleted, does that mean we'll be affected or something?
I mean, we were last time. Let's get to this thing quickly.
Is my Mage Hand working or does it drop?
It is working, but it's more. What's the word I want to use? Because I can never remember which is which. More see-through.
Translucent?
Transparent.
Yeah. See,
Either.
it's one of those.
Let's try and get to the thing quickly. Otherwise, like, I think we just have to leave.
Sure. So, I guess let's just start heading there. This is south from here.
Lead the way.
Yep.
Everyone's like, yes, let us continue. No reason to wonder
Come
why on map. Give me another perception as you start walking.
So many.
Look, as long as one person passes.
Oof, that
Another
was a bad
perception.
roll.
Oh, I hope I got
Spike, who can't tell anyone.
God.
Bod me got 18.
Oh, 17 from
Ooh,
Silver.
22, and it's a crit.
Okay,
That's not
Melissa
bad.
notices.
23 crit.
Oh, Smoothie
Oh, wow.
notices.
3 perception crits.
I see everything.
Let's start with Spike. Spike, like, is looking at the ground and then looks towards Day and starts, like, jumping up and down. And then when you look confused, like, picks up a rock and starts shaking the rock up and down. Whereas Melissa and Smoothie, you can tell, well, especially Smoothie, who can remember the timer, that there is a quake beneath your feet.
Oh shit, there's a quake coming.
So,
Oh.
hypothetically, how far away are we from this thing, Rotala?
Oh, not that far, only like an hour's walk, maybe?
How long we got left, Smoothie?
I give the exact number we've got left.
1 minute and 57 seconds.
There he is, with the keen mind in your face again.
Alright, maybe we should just, like, leave.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
we will not make it in time.
Guys, I can take on Asmodeus. I think we can survive this.
Yeah, we just run.
I mean,
we can make it an hour's journey in... What did you say, Smoothie? Just over a minute now.
Smoothie will like, can I remember how far I have to get away from this earth for this site to not be in the earthquake?
It's less the earthquake and more the shock.
Yeah, that's what I mean. How far do I have to get backwards, and is magic still working currently?
It's still working, but again, same as like the mage hand is like, it's still working, but it's flickering. And
alright, let's
you have I don't
Yeah,
know, get to like water deep.
I have to get water deep.
Let's just go to another dimension. Let's go to Sunlight Dad's
Oh, the
dimension.
Feywild again. That was fun.
Yeah.
I mean,
Cool.
we could quickly open a demiplane and hide in there and then come back.
Yeah.
Smoothie is going to, like, what happens if I rope trick and then magic goes away? This seems like a bad idea.
I don't know.
Can I try the demiplane a bit?
You're more than welcome to summon Demiplane.
Yeah.
Yeah, I open a demiplane.
Okay.
So we'll
The-
start shuffling into that demi.
No. As soon as you open it, the doorway looks a bit weird.
Oh.
Like it's on, off, on, off, on, off, on, off, on, off.
Who wants to go in first?
So only the soul goes into the demiplane and the body stays behind.
Yeah, that's technically true.
We have 64 seconds, guys.
No, it's much less than that.
Well.
Whatever I say is the correct time, Andrew. Smoothie's the one that knows the time.
Yeah, you have 10, 9, 8. As soon
I'm
as
going
you
to
touch down.
attempt to teleport to Waterdeep with
And
as
I-
many people as I can take.
What,
Yeah.
really?
I guess that's gonna be what's happening.
Excellent.
I just want out of this location.
Oh, means I can't use this specific map.
Well,
You know
you
what?
might not get all of them.
I'm too
You-
lazy
the
to change
I
teleport
can
maps.
only take 6 people, right?
Wasn't it 8?
Oh, sorry,
It is
7
eight-
seven people apart
it's
from including
7
me.
and you. Yeah.
Oh, that's actually quite bad. Okay, tell me who you.
Let's just hope the fact that magic's flickering on and off is
It's
not
you and up to 8, so it's 9 in
Okay.
total.
Okay,
Nice.
so how many of us are there?
1, 2,
More than
3,
9.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
14,
10, 11,
including the dragon.
13, 14.
So it's Wolf that has the spell because Smoothie can't teleport. So who would Wolf grab? Wolf would save.
Now he reveals the priority list.
I mean, the fish, I guess, can also just cast teleport.
I mean, Wolf's teleport would grab the fish. If he's just like casting it instantaneously.
Lawrence,
He'd
can
grab
you
the
feel my
slime.
pain?
The slime seems most useful. He'd probably grab Melissa because Melissa seems really strong.
Yeah.
He'd grab the dragon because the dragon's a god.
Wait, what? No,
He'd grab Ritala because Ritala's also a god.
Oh, you meant that the little
Aurora,
dragon.
not little dragon, not big dragon.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I've got gaming things on. As he goes up the job.
How many have got left?
Oh, wait a minute. You said fish, so not including Idad.
No, I'm not grabbing Idad.
I mean, that's only 4 you're up to at the
Melissa.
minute. Yeah, Melissa, that's 5.
Was I in there? I don't think so.
Both centaurs because I've got experiments to run.
6, 7. So you've got 1 more.
Remember that I powered your experiment.
But,
Sure, I grab.
okay.
I
Grabs
grabbed Dare as my last one.
leaves baby.
He's not very baby focused.
But baby...
Professor Wolf, not a sentimental fella.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to move... Because I'm too lazy to use the other map, because I want to use this one because it looks nice. I'm going to just move those people over there.
Those people. Alright, Smoothie, it's just me and you, just like that time we faced down to you, Matt.
Yeah,
That's
we're
not true.
the.
You also have Spike.
True. And you,
And this dragon.
my homie, and the dragon, and also you,
And I believe our.
the weird floating eye thing.
Who's like really confused and like you can see the look on the face of like, what the fuck? And to all of you that are still there, the wave goes past you. No magics. Everyone else, you're suddenly in the middle of nowhere.
Oh no.
Now, Andrew can right some wrongs that should have occurred. Let's just open this thing. Everyone's going to need to roll initiative, but can everyone roll me a dex save? Upside,
By everyone.
everyone-
I assume
Who
mean
do
the
you
teleport
mean?
teleport
people.
party.
Right. That's much simpler.
Wow, my dexterity is shit.
Wait, what? Teleport party or not teleport party?
Teleport party.
Teleport party.
Okay.
Gotta
Wait,
roll.
Turns out
were
casting
any-
teleport was the exact opposite of the right idea.
Yeah.
Was sorry. Were any of the horses part of the teleport
The
party?
2 centaurs were, yes.
Dex
Okay.
save of the fish. That's not good.
Honestly, I'm so
Dex save
glad.
of horse.
I'm so glad
Dex
the baby
save of-
isn't there.
Slime
Dex-
14.
Dex save of fighter centaur was 17.
No, my precious fish.
Dex
But
save
yeah,
of
you all know what order Professor Wolf values people in.
God, how many days has it been since he cast the clone spell?
Dex save of bard centaur was 24.
Oh,
Don't think it's been enough days.
that looks like at least one person has passed.
That's not good. Well, you've got to mean the 7. The 7's clearly passed, right?
Oh, obviously. Cause it's a weird reverse save. It's like
Yeah,
that-
10 or lower.
Yeah, that old edition shit with AC. What's it?
Yeah.
That called?
Yeah, except even in older editions, you wanted to roll higher than a saving
Ah.
throw.
Oh well. Is that everyone?
I actually think like negative saves are a good idea for like high level monsters, just so it like turns your good stats against you.
That would be funny.
Oh well, Lawrence, you know why that happened to happen. Oh, it doesn't like that I clicked that.
Yeah.
Come on, I'll click it again. Ah, it's set to DM. Set it to public. Once more.
Ah, meteor crash, you say?
As
Mercanted was 82.
let's just reappear him on the map. A thing that I forgot about last time happens.
Oh.
Is this the person that's in the Iron Flask?
It is.
He would be with the smoothie group, not with this group.
True.
That's real bad. I forgot that was who teleported. That's even worse.
Alright, no.
But now the other group has to
Baby
do.
party.
Oh no.
I should have stayed quiet, but I do have to point out.
Why did
That's
you
like-
say words? That's even
True,
worse.
baby party actually has to deal with it.
Oh,
I mean,
no.
if it
Anthony
wasn't-
and Smoothie.
If it wasn't Lawrence's old character, I would say maybe he might stop because there's a baby Nagiganta there, but I don't think he does.
Alright, Andrew, it's baby party versus
excellent.
Mercanted.
This small party. Why don't you give me those dex saves? No, I thought Spike
I
was
did.
safe.
At least Anthony's better at deck save. There we go. That's a good number. And because I'm evasive, I'll take no damage.
I only have one character in this fight.
That's true. Oh no, Andrew, baby, dad stats. What do?
Just roll it as it is.
Okay.
There's no magic, so he's not using any of his shit. I'm gonna be slightly nice and say that other party, about, I don't know why I was gonna say about half a mile because that doesn't help in any way. Sure, about half a mile away, you see in the distance a big snowy explosion.
Man, I tried to teleport us all to the water deep, and that just didn't work, did it?
I mean, you tried, but the wave
You
caught
got
up with
some
you.
distance.
Can a
God damn,
wave
that
catch
wave.
up with an instant
Catching up with
teleportation?
instant
I
movements.
don't know. I didn't want to ask. Like the actual physics of that weirded me the fuck out. But it is magic.
Look, do you want to
True.
be close enough that you can go and help, or do you want to be in water deep?
But half a mile isn't close enough to help either.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm close, but I'm not very helpful. The slime's helpful.
Dare
Maybe?
starts running towards it.
So yeah, the slime will.
Professor Wolf
flight
will
and
start
start
slowly
moving
walking
towards
towards it because he
And
doesn't understand what's happening.
The fish will be a fish.
I assume Dare can't fly, right?
The fish will start moving that way, but
If
will
you-
not.
If your wings were
It's
natural,
very-
then yes, you can fly.
Well,
I think yours are
I have the
tech.
ones.
I think you
I
do
think
have.
both pairs of my wings are magical because they can
can't-
appear and disappear. So
Okay.
If Dare can't fly, Aurora will give Dare a lift.
or Dare will make himself small, so it's easier.
But do you?
As in, like, poof into a fox.
Aurora,
Because that
Aurora's
sounds like a
I don't
magical
know.
ability.
That's
Well,
innate. But that's innate.
Yeah,
No.
it's part of the biology,
what's-
the way that Aurora's
Okay,
breath
but
weapons are.
then the question is, what's his natural form? Fox or humanoid?
Or just what were
think it's
you when
Fox,
it
right?
happened?
Well, no, I think it depends on how you look at it. If magic gets eliminated, then he would revert to his magical form. I think natural form, right?
We flip
Yeah.
a coin.
Or you would be just a fox again, right?
Let me check what we decided.
Everyone
I think I
else.
wrote that actually down.
I remember the intelligent. You get to keep your intelligence, but I believe otherwise you're basically just a fox.
Oh yeah, if the awakening also gets destroyed,
you-
then I'm
You
fully
do,
a fox.
You do get to keep your intelligence, but you are basically just a fox in every other aspect. Just like the fish is now basically just a very smart fish.
Is awaken until dispelled?
No, because we weren't technically awakened in a way. We were magically chaosed to be awakened. Andrew
Still
was fine
sounds
with
like
it last
awakened to me.
time. So I guess it works. Otherwise, I don't know. It was fine last time. That's how it worked last time. I'm just saying what happened last time.
God, this is not how I thought this was gonna go.
So were you prepared for that?
How did you not think this was how it was gonna go? This is the very first thing that happened, Andrew. How did you?
I was going to try and outdo teleports, but then I was like, okay, it's a big group. And then I forgot that Smoothie that's holding it, who was left behind.
Yeah.
By Professor Wolf.
We have decided that fox is his true form.
I have killed my own character with my other character. This will be fun.
He's not dead yet.
Yeah, Anthony can fight.
What's the score to save on that deck save, by the way?
It's a 22.
Yeah, Anthony got a 23, so it's fine. Smoothie and the babies are in
Give me a
danger.
second.
Anthony, quick decision call. How aware am I? How much consciousness do I still possess? And where's my equipment?
Yes. Yeah, I would say, just for fun, equipment is just like vanished, because I could say it's either vanished or it's fallen on the floor and people have to pick it up, so it doesn't make a difference. I would say intelligence wise, it's a bit like you're piloting a fox, in that it's your intelligence is inside of the fox, but you can't get out, so you can't speak or anything. Well, you can yip.
So the fish is just refined to making bubble noises.
Yeah.
Okay, then I yip at Aurora towards the. I still start running towards the thingy.
The fish is now just a fish.
Aurora picks you up and carries you.
The fish will make bubbling noises.
Okay, roll initiative, unfortunate team.
Unfortunate team.
Does Spike have to? Because Spike in all... Oh no, wait, Spike has quite a few hit points. How much damage did you take?
82.
Very large initiative.
Yeah, Spike is dead.
Okay, Spike take nap.
Well, I'll still roll initiative for death savings.
Big Eye Dad's not dead, but Big Eye Dad is hurt.
Oh.
Big Eye Dad does have a lot of hit points. Maybe you shouldn't have that many hit points, but okay. I'll take a win when I have one. And Anthony is unharmed.
Ah, good. I'm glad Anthony is unharmed.
Fantastic. I'm going first.
That's less good. Why isn't the slime here?
No, Fluffy. Calm down.
The slime might be able to handle this encounter solo. Well, everyone else just runs away.
No, Fluffy, let's not get out of hand here.
We
Does
were friends at one point. Remember that?
Does the thingy in Melissa's spear also get poofed out of the spear?
Wait, am I rolling initiative 2? Sorry.
No, not yet.
No. Everyone else will arrive in like I mean, according to these calculations, it'll take everyone like a ton of rounds to get here. But I'm assuming
Like 20 or
Anthony's gonna
30
be like
rounds
3.
minimum.
Yeah, just
Okay, I'll be right back then. I'm looking for my phone.
Anthony,
okay.
just keep it up for 20 turns. In answer to the spear thing, think of it, although you don't know this in character, think of it as the same sort of thing as the fox. Like,
Yeah,
it can see out, but can't interact with the outside world.
we're about 2,600 feet away. So like, in actual just running terms, it would take us so long to get there.
But Aurora's a god.
Yeah.
True.
So is Rotella. Rotella has big fly speed. Also very strong. He lifts you up. You only take like two rounds to get back.
Good.
Like, wow, you can move half a mile in 2 rounds in 12 seconds.
That's impressive.
It's almost as fast as Anthony.
With no magic. Damn, this is a speedy boy.
So
Alright, Lawrence, what do you do?
Okay, so
So he's called you Fluffy, and says him and Anthony are like, we could be friends, right? Also, yeah, it's already been rolled. I was gonna say Christian roll for Dragon.
Yeah, I just remembered that I have control of the dragon as well.
can everyone make a DC 21 Wisdom save, please?
No.
Yes.
Oh, this is quite good.
Sorry, no, not little eye, Dad. No. Oh no, he has decent wisdom.
Adult white dragon resists.
Okay.
Yeah,
Rudy's terrified.
I'll let that go through.
Now calm down, Fluffy.
Now I would like to try and take a chunk out of Smoothie.
Oh God, what I mean.
Big mouth opens in front of Smoothie.
Give me a second. I think I cast shield and I don't die.
Okay.
But there's no magic.
Oh God!
There is no magic.
You
Oh
cast
God, I died.
shield, and it's like, haha, and it just instantly shatters. Uh-oh.
Well,
yeah.
that was possibly one of like you
does-
can't miss me. You
Does the
literally
Warudo
can't miss.
still work, Andrew? I assume not, but also-
I mean, technically it's not magic, right?
True.
Hard to say without testing it.
Give it a shot if it would save Smoothie's life.
It's not. But I don't instantly die. I go to like 4 hit points, so I'm not quite dead.
Okay, well, I'll save it for in case you, die.
Okay,
I
so
will tell you, the dragon literally can't miss me.
like Lawrence,
Oh,
that was
no.
your last attack, right? You only have just the one attack.
No,
Well,
no,
he used his terrifying presence, but which is an attack, and
No, no,
a lot of dragons get to do one of those and an attack or 2 attacks.
Oh,
No,
No,
Oh,
like
boy.
for example, the white dragon has frightful presence and then 3 attacks.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I've got Frightful Presence and then 4 attacks.
oh, right. So it's not just frightful presence in a single bite.
No.
Fuck.
It's 1 bite, 1 horn attack, and 2 claw attack.
Yes.
Can I repeat myself? Fuck.
This isn't a good situation to be in.
Now this
I'd
should
like-
have happened last time.
But it didn't, so
Also,
So Smoothie about to die.
the tadpole is just wriggling on the floor as well.
The dragon gently picks the tadpole up and puts it into no.
Oh god, have to chase
he
the
will-
stats very quick.
That's
I'll
like to turn into a brain dragon. That's like a full action, right? It's like it takes his whole round.
no, I'll make a horn attack against Anthony because
Oh.
he's problematic.
Okay.
You see Anthony take the Like you having travelled with him, you can sort of like understand his stances a bit. You can see he's gone into the I'm gonna stop time if this goes bad stance. So you go after him.
Okay, yeah.
So
That hits
27 hits,
you deal some dams.
That's really weird that
27
you
damage.
80 and 27, 27.
God, that was an 11 on the dice. Jesus.
Uh,
He can miss me, but he has to roll very badly.
I'll now make 2 claw attacks against Anthony.
What's the problem? You've beat this thing before. With ease.
Yeah.
Levels
with the whole
ago.
party.
26 and 27 hit.
Yeah. Both of those are gonna hit.
You take 29 slashing damage.
Ow. Well, I've got to really get to my turn so I can actually put up all my defenses and stuff.
Oh, Dad's turn is going to be the best.
Or he can do nothing. He could try and bite him.
Did he stop floating?
Yeah.
Oh,
Did he
good.
just
He
fall
didn't.
to the ground?
He didn't just murder Smoothie. That's good. That's good to know.
Well, you're unconscious, aren't you?
Oh, did he hit me with the second attack? I thought he'd.
Oh, no.
Moody's still conscious.
I'm still
No.
conscious. I just have very little health.
Right.
Yeah.
No, it's just I know Anthony's a bit of a problem, so.
Oh yeah, I've got basically nothing
Oh,
now. It's fine.
Is Dad rolling away?
He dash rolls away after trying to fire an I-beam and it not working.
Well, does he go in and then out of my range?
Oh god, I pressed the wrong button.
He's big again!
Yeah, and
Yay!
he runs away.
Oh yeah! Okay. That makes sense. Very in character of him.
At the end of his turn,
It's a legendary action.
can I take a legendary action?
At the end of Idad
Wait.
fleeing. Go ahead.
Sorry, I missed the end of Lawrence's turn. I wanted to use a legendary as well, but there's enough other turns in between, so I can do it at the end of Idaddy's turn as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so both dragons want to take a legendary action.
Please, chunky boy, we need your hit point.
Does a 14 hit?
14. No.
Come on, you've beaten the Frost Maiden.
But I will.
I think everyone here is more powerful than the Frost Maiden.
I mean, yeah, that's not an achievement.
I don't know.
I'm
feel like-
currently weaker than the Frost Maiden with no magic.
As my legendary action, I'll
Except
use
for like
my
Fish, Dare, and Smoothie, who are like all basically powerless.
Uh,
think everyone else could kick the Frost Maiden's teeth in.
I'll use my move legendary action, which allows me to move up to my speed without provoking opportunity attacks.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll fly 80 feet upwards. And that's my legendary action.
Alright, it's now Smoothie's turn.
Smoothie is going to.
Panic, I assume.
I assume
Run.
my
Anthony's
cannons
just like,
are.
run. He's 80 feet in the air, run. I will distract him. You are very injured, run, please.
I assume my cannons count as magic.
If you had already summoned it, no.
No, I wouldn't have already summoned it
That's- yeah,
before that anyway.
Yeah.
Just run,
I-
Smoothie.
Even then, they're kind of animated by magic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For fun, I would have said, like, because they're techno magic, they technically don't vanish. But you would have had to have pre-summoned it. So, Smoothie, what do you do?
Just
I'm gonna run
run and hide.
and try and like sort of get behind an object. And then I'm going to take out a gun.
He rolled up with a...
The most powerful spellcaster.
Remember, everyone that failed the saving throw for my frightening presence is still.
I have disadvantage. Yeah.
Yeah, it's still scared of me within 120 feet of me.
Yeah, I can't get closer to you, and I have disadvantage. So I run away, and then I will attempt to fire with my singular attack.
Actually,
Misses.
I don't think it matters. I was going to
This
say,
is 30.
since he's flown up into the air, you might be far enough away. But I don't think 16 hits anyways.
No.
I'm gonna choose to. Nah, it doesn't make a difference.
Also, there is no far enough away, I don't think.
No,
As
I'm
long
just
as you can
afraid.
see them.
As long as I can see you, I still get disadvantage. Hypothetically, yeah, no, that won't hit. I'm fine. I'm just gonna leave it. Let's
Are
go.
my gloves
Turn over.
still magic?
Oh, thank you for reminding me. That's actually very important. The
I might spend my first whole ass just turn taking my gloves.
Yeah, you notice that they seem to have become inert.
Because I can't get to him. Yeah, I'll just take my gloves off because I can't really get to
Just
him.
throw them across the ground.
Well, I'll just put them in my pocket or backpack or whatever. Because I shouldn't just leave them for someone else to find. I need to, make sure that these things go somewhere where no one will ever find them again. And then I'm gonna hop on the dragon and be like, and can I ready an action to try and attack him, or
If the dragon chooses to go within range for you to do that, you can, yes.
cool.
'Cause it would basically be, if the dragon lets me mount it and then goes to fly up and goes within range, then I'd like to make an attack.
Yes, that is effectively what I will do. I will also spend 4 key points to go invisible and for a minute and gain resistance to every type of damage. Then I'll probably summon. I'll spend. No, that's too many things. I think that's too many things. Yeah, that's what I will do. I will be on the dragon's back very durably, if the dragon is okay with that, and be ready to attack it with some form of projectile attack, like the ray of light that I have. But when that occurs, I'll be the other Anthony. So, yeah.
Okay.
Infinite.
What I'm gonna say is, the invisibility both does and doesn't work.
Okay.
So it's
interesting.
It works the same mechanically, but he can see you. But what he can see is essentially a glass version of you. So he still has disadvantage and everything, but just knows where you are.
Okay. It's I can't believe it's not invisibility.
Yes.
So you can't hide, but you still have disadvantage.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I now believe there are 2 legendary actions that would want to go off. One for the nice
the nice dragon and the not nice dragon.
Yeah.
The nice dragon can't do anything because he doesn't have move legendaries.
Oh wait, okay.
I would say,
but does not nice dragon want to do something?
Before Lawrence does anything, other party who are like 1 round out, you see a big spiky dragon fly into the air. And then what do you do with your legendary action?
I will move over here and 40 feet down.
Just like peeking round the tree at Smoothie.
Just need him to come within 30 feet of me.
I'm still like 40 feet in the air.
Yeah, I know.
So yeah.
Like, misses a death save.
Oh no.
Fails a death save.
Oh no.
Everyone else, you see a big spiky dragon fly up and then start flying down out of sight again. You're like, that dragon looks sure familiar.
He looks tasty.
I guess Mommy Dragon's turn.
Whoosh.
Cool. Attack time.
Where did that go?
So now I'm.
So now, can please...
I'll just.
of the Dragon Stories, can he do a wisdom save, please?
So the initiative
Lawrence.
doesn't.
Yeah.
Other Anthony in the corner,
Oh,
and then.
here we go. Wisdom saving throw. 25.
Never mind.
And hang on, it's this one.
20 misses.
Dang it.
Bite.
Is that with
Misses.
advantage? Yeah, that misses.
No. Claw.
The crit hits.
Nat 1, nat 20.
And the 26. And the 26 hits.
So 40 damage, please.
40. 1 second. Cool. Is that everything?
Yep.
I'll take a legendary action.
What you do?
How dare you use your legendary action just before your turn where they recharge?
Who does that?
Is Smoothie underneath the tree?
Yes, he's
Yes.
hiding,
Okay.
trying his best to not be in dragon range.
I'll land here behind Smoothie.
I'm watching the entire time. It's not behind me. It's just adjacent to me.
Yeah.
I am very much aware.
Opportunity.
No,
Does a 23 hit?
the legendary save. The legendary action
Right.
doesn't
Yo,
provoke
yo.
opportunity attack.
Fair enough.
So you
Go
use the
for it.
move again.
Yeah, I used the move.
Oh yeah, it's not his turn yet. Now it's his turn.
Now it's your turn. So Smoothie, you're like, where'd the dragon go? Where'd he go? And then it just lowers
Bonk.
down next to you. Damn you, tree!
I'm like, hey, we were friends before. Do you not remember us being friends?
But you look so much tastier than you did before. 30.
Unconscious, I assume.
Yum, 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 yum.
I go to negative 20-ish.
You're still alive, you're just unconscious.
Smoothie, you spin around to run away, and he just snaps your tail off, and the shock just knocks you unconscious.
Oh god, a kobold without a tail is nothing.
And
I lie unconscious in the snow, bleeding out.
you were right, funnily enough. The tail of what you got, very tasty.
That's the most delicious part.
That reminds me of Kobayashi's Dragon Maid.
Oh, that reminds me. I need to roll the d6.
It's funny how everyone thought of different things. I instantly just thought of the Slowpoke
Slowpoke
tail.
tails?
Yeah.
Yeah, I also.
Yeah,
thought
that's
of
where I
the
was.
tail.
Nope.
Oh,
I do not recharge that.
no OP thing.
No, do I act? So who's this again?
That is
The baby who's dying.
a small baby version of you.
Do Nergigantes hate each other?
They kind of just hate everything in existence.
Yeah,
But-
are you or are you a Negigant?
Technically, you are you still.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have the instincts of a normal one, I guess.
You would also know, just because I think this is a funny thing to throw in. You've been doing a lot of soul searching and trying to figure out stuff about yourself. You did know that baby versions are made from spiky explosions from big ones. And so you're like, so weird. These don't come from this planet. And I'm the only one that's been on this planet. So just in the back of your mind, you're like, but it can't be mine, right?
Baby? Is this my baby?
Does it happen with every spike explosion, or is this just a chance with every spike explosion?
It's not every. That would be fucking terrifying.
Like every spike of every spike explosion.
Oh my god. No,
it's just the planet gets covered in them instantly.
Just message me when I die.
Like what happened with you, Christian. It happened as like there was a large surge of energy.
You're dead.
Graham, you're dead. We need to message you.
Oh, Smoothie dead. Good.
Cause quickly, where's Graham on Discord?
No.
You
dead. There, I've messaged
Thank
Graham.
you for the misspelled messenger. Cool. I will not make a new character because Wolf still exists.
Oh no, Sunlight Friend is dead. Anthony is distraught.
What happens when I
the worst TPK ever?
What happens when I do I explode into radiant energy because I am filled because I don't have insights anymore?
Look, Graham.
Oh, you don't bleed out. You just glow.
I'm googling things. There is an explosion. I just forgot that happens.
Yeah, because
Anthony,
I'm literally
Joseph, whoever the fuck you are. What's the what?
Yeah.
That's it. I remembered. Never mind.
There's what?
I knew that you would know the answer, but I instantly remembered. Okay. Oh, it's a fucking big number. Okay, so you know what?
Do I need...
I don't think there's any saves for this. Oh no.
Hopefully God will resurrect you.
A con save. Can the dragon make a con save?
What's the range on this?
I'll choose to save.
No, you won't. It's inside of you. Actually, you know what? Yeah, it's inside of you, so you're gonna auto fail.
No, but I've got legendary resistances.
But the explosion's happening inside your body.
But he's a legend.
He's a legend. Now, give me a second.
The text of legendary resistance never says that it has to happen outside of your body.
I know.
Yeah.
That's true. Ain't no rule that says the Nugget can't be immune to an explosion inside its own body.
So, okay, explain to me how he doesn't get hurt by the explosion inside of himself.
He's just
he's
so
tough.
cool. He's just such a cool dragon.
Yeah.
I think he dies. I think I take him down with me.
Like, I don't like legendary resistance as a mechanic, but they put it in the game, so you know.
Look, even with full, this still isn't killing them.
Because I've got vengeance on my enemy, I'm therefore legendary enough to be able to get resistance to this.
Look, just roll the con save. I think you have like a +10.
Okay.
What's the range on this? Because I'm worried about the baby.
Internal.
18. Would an 18 fail?
It will.
I'm using a legendary resistance.
You can't.
Can I not?
He has decided you can't.
No,
Okay.
because it's inside of you.
He is the DM and can just declare anything.
You only take 155 damage.
That's not too bad.
Now, the thing, Joseph, I was going to ask was what's a Mythalar called?
Oh, right, okay.
Because that has the big light burn everything to death.
Yeah.
So, Smoothie exploded like a Mythalar.
I will then move round to this person.
I am on the dragon.
Yeah, technically they're like in this
in the
space.
air, like 40 feet in the air.
No, this person with green pants.
Yeah,
in
but
the
they're
air
on
the dragon.
they're on the back of the dragon.
Oh, Hmm.
You can fly up to them if you want.
Yeah, I'll fly up and take a swipe at Anthony.
You have disadvantage. That's that one you miss.
Oh my god. Anthony's so glad as the claw just like cuts against the end of his nose. He's like, "Ugh." So when you're gonna activate that time stop to save Smoothie?
God damn it! I totally forgot about that.
Okay.
Well,
That's the end of my turn.
At the end of his turn, a tail attack.
Just a full. I'm reading that. Just a fun detail. As the claw comes by, you see like
26
you see Smoothie's top dangling from like one of the teeth.
oh,
I take 26 damage.
I should have really at least tried. Oh, no.
Did Smoothie die from a bite?
I feel very guilty now.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I made him unconscious with a bite. I then horn attacked and then claw attacked him. And I had one claw left, so...
Oh, if that was the case, then he wouldn't be inside of you. So yeah, you could do the save. So it'll be hard.
I mean, I could have had him in my mouth. Actually, I couldn't because my horn isn't flexible.
You like bend your horn around and
So
stab it into you.
It's flexible.
you take half of that 155 damage
Oh,
instead of all of it.
Lawrence, why did you have to speak out loud in a way that helps you?
So how do I take half of that?
You just add on.
Like,
No, like, I'm asking for a general reason.
like,
Because he was outside your body, it wasn't an internal thing.
yeah, and on a
Andrew
success
was
it does
only saying
half.
You couldn't make the save because you had eaten.
Yeah, I thought
you thought you'd
eaten them. I was wrong.
But you had.
No, because I'd bitten him.
Yeah.
I then made a horn
Yeah.
We
attack and
understand.
then a
It's just
claw.
you now take half damage because you legendary resist that.
Yeah,
Right.
so that was my mistake. Apologies.
And now it's Eyeball's turn.
That's alright.
Who I assume roll away.
Now it's Smoothie's turn. Smoothie?
Who is dead?
Smoothie!
It's my turn.
It's just, Anthony, you can see there's just like a red patch where Smoothie was standing.
Does Idad still? Is he still in the initiative, Idad?
No. I'm only leaving
Okay.
him there because every initiative is him rolling away at speed.
That stand power. Summon stand. Lawrence, make a dex save.
Again, comes out weird but does work. This is me saying it is magic but isn't.
No
18?
magic.
I'll save that if I fail.
You do fail, so you've chosen to save that.
Yeah.
Fair enough. You take half of this. It's like not a lot of damage, but don't worry, you're very safe. Let's see here. Blah 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 blah. I just have to find where it says the number of die. I think it's this. I think it's 2. Oh, great! You take 2 damage. Half.
Oh, it hurts so much.
I'm glad. You're glad you spent your legendary resistance on that one.
Well, you know, I might have died from that. You just never know.
True. That 2 down. It could have gotten you. It could have. Anyway.
Legendary action? If that's the end of your turn?
No, it's not the end. I used 1 bonus action.
No, but I want to kill you.
Well, you'll have to wait until I'm finished punching you.
I also
No,
just
I
remembered that I'd promised Lawrence that I was going to keep track of the HP.
It's alright, I've been keeping track of it, but No, I want to turn in the middle of your turn, Joseph.
Well, that's too bad, because I critically hit you.
Nice.
For 31.
Now, just accept all of this. And then I'll re-roll the 14 with my lucky feat that I picked.
What a lucky boy.
Well, anything
Oh,
20, essentially 21 and under misses.
well, 2 of those hit. You take the crit, which
Wait,
is
I take the
24
crit.
24 plus 7, and the 16 damage from the other 20 from the 24.
Yeah.
From me trying to pummel you a lot, and also make a con save.
41.
Actually, make 2 con saves because
47.
survival is important in this situation.
You know, just for fun, once you've done that calculation, Lawrence, send me how much hit points you think you're on, just to see how close I think I am.
Okay, 1 second.
Because I'm sure I've missed a couple of things.
There you go, I've sent you a message on Discord.
Let's have a look.
I think that's how many I'm on.
Actually, that's pretty much exactly the same as me.
Con saves, Lawrence. Con saves.
2 con saves.
Yes, I really need you to fail both of them. Well, just one ideally. That's a fail, and that's also a fail.
I'll use my last 2 legendary resistances.
But you've already used like this must
2.
that'd be your 4th one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've got 4 per day.
Nanny!
You should know
What the
this.
hell is
You
this?
fought this before.
God damn, having 4 of them. Useless.
It's almost like this is a CR30 creature that you fought before.
True. Well, that's my turn.
Legendary actions. Thank you.
Thank you very
Who
much.
has their first? Is it probably in initiative order? So he has his first.
I will move.
If I would,
no.
I'll.
I'll.
Go on. What are you gonna
Sorry.
do? I was just gonna say, just for fun/fairness, if you do move away, I would still allow him to take his other action first. The legendary action.
Also an attack of opportunity. Oh no, his move doesn't give one.
Yeah.
Never mind.
I'll use my wing attack.
Ooh,
Legendary action.
that's not good.
No, that's not good. I have one of those.
Now, do I go for the rider or do I go for the?
It's not on anybody. It's each creature within.
Yeah.
All right.
Let me open the sheet and have a look.
No,
just to-
my wing attack is melee weapon attack.
Oh yeah.
One,
okay, yeah. It's just
It's
one
different
target.
because
so
see,
yeah.
this is what you get when you're CL30 creature.
Yeah, this one doesn't have the bonus that the normal dragon one has. This one just hurts. So yeah, you'd have to
Do I go?
pick Glassman or White Dragon.
Come at me, bro. My hit points have doubled since last we fought, Cam.
I'll go for invisible person. There's an
You
18
have
hit.
disadvantage on that.
Yeah, I rolled an 18.
That misses.
Okay.
Sacre bleu.
Because I'm very... my AC is higher because I summoned my stat.
Yeah. The 18 was a 2 on the dice, by the way.
Dice. I mean, my AC is 22, so, you know, there's a chance you'd miss me.
Anyway.
Now, what does the White
Okay.
Dragon do?
Isn't it the death saving throw for tiny
Well,
dragon?
White Dragon has to do its legendary action first.
Oh yeah, sorry. So yeah, I keep forgetting there's other legendary action.
Hail attack hits.
This
So
other
11
dragon is
bludgeoning.
also a legend. Come
Yeah.
on.
Minus 11.
And second failed saving throw for the tiny dragon.
Uh-oh.
At the end of that tiny dragon's turn,
Oh no.
I'd like to take another legendary action.
I'm very angry that I can't say no.
And I'll move 80 foot up in the air.
Can I hit him with my legendary first?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, that's just what I'll be doing when 28 hit.
I basically
Or-
rule it as legendary actions are happening at the same time.
Yeah. That's how I'd say it as well.
Alright, it's the dragon's turn. I assume he's gonna fly up to the other dragon.
So everyone who's very close, you see the big spiky dragon fly up again, and then what happens? What?
Yeah, fly
Well-
up as well.
What's the fly speed of your dragon?
80.
Oh, okay.
Same. You
Yeah.
both have the same. Neither of you capable of outrunning the other.
So the bite's a 22. Is the claw a 27 or an 18?
It's the first one.
Also,
It just rolls on.
Where I think are we 120 feet in the air?
Yeah,
100
I came up 40 and then flew.
Yeah,
up.
yeah. We're 120 feet in the air. Just thought.
So it's just the first rolls on there.
Yep.
Okay, they all miss. How many legendary actions have I taken this turn?
You've definitely taken 3.
Okay. It's alright, they regenerate at the end of this turn
They
anyway.
do regenerate like as soon as it's your turn, which is now.
Yeah.
But before he gets a turn, everyone else can roll initiative as the weirdest looking thing you've ever seen flies in. As in the front, it's Rotala holding a centaur under them, and behind Rotala, there's a rope attached to Aurora, who has a centaur under them, and other people are riding on the 2 dragon people and the centaurs.
Nice. Oh yes, all the people with good initiatives. Save us. The fish is not going to bother rolling initiative because it's the fish.
But you could, I
can't. To begin with, I can't get up there.
You're
I don't have
up
an
there.
attack that's
You're terrified because your fishbowl is just resting on Aurora's back.
Oh no. Aurora, please keep me safe. But the fish can't do any. The fish will just sit there, to be honest, in
Also,
the fishbowl.
True. If you-
Rolling initiative is a bad idea because it'll give them more legendary.
Yeah,
actions.
exactly.
So the fish is just gonna be a fish. Wouldn't really be able to contribute much if he got involved in the fight anyway, let's be real.
So,
So,
we're
Melissa,
attacking Jolene, I assume.
No,
I mean,
big
you
dragon.
can.
What is the Nere Gigante's dex, by the way?
It's a dex scores 16 or plus
Okay,
3.
so you beat Aurora by 1. So can you put yours at like 15.1 then, and then get it reordered?
Oh yeah, what's the dragon's dex? And also, what's Dare's dex?
Theirs is 2, dragon is 0.
Slime is 4, so I'll put the slime at 0.5.
Can you get it to reorder for a second, Andrew?
I will as soon as
Uh,
everyone's done.
Hang on, what's oh, Smoothie's dead.
Smoothie's
Never mind.
dead.
Dead.
Smoothie, what's
Thanks.
your dex?
Thanks. Dead.
I mean, it's currently 0.
Oh,
Also, the dragon doesn't have 12. The dragon had 2. I just accidentally, still had him active.
I forget. I take it the dragon's flying.
All of you are
well,
currently
we can
flying.
always resurrect Smoothie tomorrow.
Okay.
Currently, Melissa,
yeah.
you are on the back of a centaur being carried by a dragonborn dragon man.
Also, all of your weapons are mundane,
Uh,
so if you throw a Silia's grip, it will not return to you, probably.
It still counts as a magical
Yeah.
weapon, but yes, everything other than it being a magical weapon is seemingly gone.
So can I not? Would I be able to hold my action till we get closer to the dragon, so I can leap on it and start my attack?
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay, then I do that.
Alright, Lawrence. Prepare for what looks to maybe, potentially, hopefully be your last turn.
Okay.
Aye.
Liebrecht just
no,
sees a
Aurora's-
fucking weird line of people in the sky.
First of-
Aurora's next. That means
First
the
of
fish
all-
can swim.
No, it doesn't come back.
That could have went real bad if you'd rolled well on that.
I believe I rolled a 1 and a 2 on both of those.
Yeah. Also, just
You know what?
to be a dick, I do want to point out that, funnily enough, Lawrence, you forgot one of the things that I forgot when I first ran it, which I didn't
Is
mention.
it the every time you attack it, you take damage?
No, every time it attacks you, it launches spikes that do bleed damage
Yeah.
with every attack.
Oh,
I just
although
didn't
you
mention
did
that
say Lawrence
before,
was
because
You did say Lawrence was a baby, or a smaller one than the one we fought on the other planet, though?
he was,
He's grown up in the jar.
with all of the hatred.
With all that hatred, he aged several thousand years.
And all of
All we
the
showed him was friendship.
weird shit that went on to do with time travel and stuff. So ironically,
If that's the
technically,
case-
he might have been weaker if you'd fought him previously, when you should have.
Oh well.
I don't know if Smoothie was there for most of the time travel bullshit.
Okay. I'm going to go. I'm going to. Frightening Presence.
Mm-hmm.
DC 21 saving throw.
Slime will choose to be immune to that.
To everyone within 120 feet of me.
Rotala will auto. I suppose I should put him on the initiative, but he's kind of busy holding people.
He is busy holding people.
He's too busy to be scared.
In fact, you know what? For now,
And
I'm just going
and
to leave him
Anthony's
off the
already
initiative,
captured.
just like the fish.
The fish is just not in this initiative.
Yeah.
He's always terrified, and will just sit in his fishbowl trying to keep it on Aurora. The fish is in Aurora's inventory at this point.
Okay.
Fish get.
So
Did I get that? Did I get that correct? That we now have the fright attack against everybody.
Yeah.
Okay.
Aurora, can you give me a quick perception check?
Sure.
Presumably, we're all within range, right? Or are we just at the edge of the map?
No, you're
it's 120 feet.
yeah, you're all in
The,
range
the
now.
range.
Aurora, you can't see Smoothie anywhere, but because you didn't roll high enough, you thankfully don't see the big blood splatter and Smoothie's top hanging off the dragon's tooth.
I would like to remind you that Smoothie doesn't leave a blood splatter.
I know, but there is one.
Dragon's blood from the explosion.
Yeah.
That's the dragon's blood, yeah.
I don't notice Smoothie's arm hanging out from from between the teeth.
It's like, huh, that's weird. Where's Smoothie?
the sunlight god can just like resurrect him tomorrow, right?
So everyone that got below a 21 wisdom save is now scared of me for the next minute. Fail.
How are all the casters feeling?
Effects of magical items also don't work, right?
Correct.
They
Yeah.
do not.
Sorry.
Anthony sussed out almost immediately.
By ripping the gloves off his hands.
Yeah, like, oh, thank God.
They still count as magical, so you can't just like rip them up and destroy them like they're nothing. But their effects
I mean, yeah,
are
he's
suppressed.
put them in the backpack, so, you know.
Wait, would the gloves have killed you if you'd taken them out?
No, they wouldn't have killed me. I just couldn't have removed them.
Oh, right, okay.
That's what was killing Anthony this entire time. He was just slowly dying because that's what the gloves do, unless you like feed them souls.
Okay.
But because he ate that vampire, he was back up to full.
I will now proceed to make attacks against the irritating dragon that's beneath Anthony.
What a bad man.
God,
19.
I also love that.
That's
I like to imagine Liebrecht doesn't realise that it was the other Tiamat that did this to him, and still probably thinks it's this world's Tiamat.
so that's 28 damage for that first attack.
Mm-hmm.
I'll then try this horn attack against dragon. 24 for 31 damage.
Yep.
Claw 22 for 12.
Yep.
And 31 for 10.
Yep.
And that's my turn.
Hail attack at the end of your turn.
Yeah. 20 misses.
Okay.
Is that everything? Yeah, because that was the legendary. You can't take your own legendary. Aurora. It's your turn.
Okay. Aurora's gonna fly closer.
Okay, so from the back, Aurora pulls the back end around.
The fish is like blooping noises. Blooping noises.
I do actually need to make wisdom saves for the 2 seaweed, sorry.
No.
I'm just going to try.
How high up did we start, by the way?
I believe we're currently 120 feet in the air, both of these dragons.
Yeah, but I was asking like
The party's
how-
level
how-
with the height of them.
All right, okay.
Just by the way, Centaur here is frightened of dragon.
So he's being moved against his will.
Yeah.
Everyone,
as is this Centaur is also frightened.
yeah, everyone who isn't Aurora in that part of the party are being moved against their will.
Yeah.
I've sent a question, Andrew. Can you just...
I didn't notice the ping.
Is it? Does Aurora notice when Aurora gets close enough?
I will ask that in a second. Yes.
I'm gonna be sad to say, Graham, doesn't matter.
But it's not a magical effect. It's a natural effect of Aurora's body.
Just like all the stuff with Dare is.
I don't see your point.
it no work.
How does he get all this cool shit and we're all stuck doing nothing?
Because he has no magic at all.
I'm not trying to use magic. I've turned off all my magic. That's all my spells, and I'm just going to try and use my natural effects. And you're like, no, your natural effects don't work either. Bullshit.
Actually,
fine.
wait a minute. No, give me a second to think. Because Aurora and
He's
Twilight...
probably going to massively save. It's only DC 17 anyway.
I mean, yeah, go for it. Actually, I've changed my mind because I just realised Aurora works different.
It's
because Aurora.
yeah, my god.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Technically,
I am going to.
I was just going to say technically, her
Aurora's
power
going
comes
to
from
try
the
and
shard.
fly by. Aurora's going to try and fly by breathe on the dragon.
Okay.
What save is it? Is it like a wisdom save?
Wait, does it not say?
It doesn't say. It just
Oh.
says DC 17.
I'll check then. I did not realise I'd not put that. I didn't realise that's what you meant.
No, it's con.
Con, yeah.
Damn, you're probably you need to nat one to fail this probably.
No, I need to get a. It's a DC 17, right?
Yeah.
I need to get 7 or lower, essentially.
I'm trying to put you to sleep. Damn it.
The drag.
And we end up
so
over here.
So as you're doing the flyby, you hit him with the sparkly sleep dust, and you see him yawn, and you see what's left of Smoothie in his mouth as he yawns, and then you continue flying on by. Also,
oh no.
Fishy, give me a perception. I actually want you to roll really high because it's funnier.
The fish has like no perception though.
Come on, nat 20.
6.
You
'cause
you
the
see,
fish is plus nothing.
Big Eye Dad is nowhere in sight.
I'm glad he's safe.
At the end of the dragon's turn, I'd like to take one of my 3 legendary actions.
Okay.
I
I already
will.
missed with my tail attack.
Okay. I will move 80 foot up in the air.
Okay. Is that everything?
Yeah, it's the only thing I can do.
Okay. And since I forgot, 2 things are going to happen on this turn. One, the group's going to fly up towards the dragon, because I forgot. If he's not in initiative, then Melissa could have told him to take the move action. So both Melissa
Was
and...
the other centaur with Aurora?
Yes.
How?
Dangling underneath.
Okay.
I decided not to ask about logistics.
And Professor Wolf is riding on the back of said centaur.
Professor Wolf would like to be let down. Somewhere far away from this dragon.
Aurora's like, well, I can let go.
I mean, so would the centaur because they're terrified of the dragon.
Slime says bloop. Sorry, no, the fish says bloop. The slime says die, evil dragon.
So both
There says yip.
Slime and Melissa, you're getting a turn here.
Cool.
Ooh, nice.
Slime, you can
Time
go
to
first because your turn's
kill.
much easier. Attack.
Yeah. It will be murder. I haven't had time to get big, but you know, still poisonous, so I'll do. Eh.
But 19 misses.
24. Nice.
24 hits.
Yeah.
Get that 39 poison, 10 bludgeoning, 12 acid.
Just to be generous for once towards the slime, I'll say that you do have your wings out at this point. Because it just makes sense that in the fly over you would have probably activated them. Not that I want to help the slime. That's the last thing I want.
Trust me, if I could, the slime would be dead right now.
Okay. 15
That's
misses.
that's the slime's series of attacks.
Legendary action. Fly 80 foot up in the air.
Hang on, Melissa has her readied action.
Yeah. Melissa
Yeah.
gets her turn before you can do that.
So am I
Yeah.
able to jump onto the dragon?
Yeah, and you know what? Make me an athletics, but it's gonna be a really low roll. I wasn't going to
That's
make
really
it.
cool.
Oh, that's why I wanted you to roll. Look at that. So it looks so weird to everyone. Like everyone, even though you've seen Melissa all this time, she amazingly gracefully leaps off the back of the centaur, does a flip, and lands perfectly on the dead center of the dragon's back.
She does that thing where her back legs and front legs are stretching out in opposite direction. She soars through the air.
And just to be extra nice to Melissa for getting a nat 20, your disgusting arms come out and grab a hold of two of the spikes.
And they just start like crawling, going like.
But so you're essentially stable-ish. So you're not just gonna fall off.
Okay, and I'm gonna rage, and I'm just gonna start stabbing Sadia's grip into and attack her recklessly. Is that a hit? 18.
No, that misses.
Okay, second one. That's a miss.
That,
And
yeah,
the third
that's
one. Does 30 hit?
I mean, even the 27 hits, so.
Okay.
Took you a couple of
And
goes, but you got your footing.
And that's 16 damage.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, is that the total amount I get? Like, I'm forgetting, like...
That's
Did
what,
I, like, attack her too many times? Shit.
no, I think that's fine. That's why the item remains magical, because otherwise you'd have to minus stat things off and this and that.
No, I mean, I just rolled 3 times. Is it twice or 3 times? I keep forgetting. God.
Who knows? Let's just say it's 3.
Technically twice with barbarians, I think. But...
Okay, then I missed. Never mind. Sorry. Okay, that's my turn then.
So then you're taking a legendary action to fly.
Yeah. Can I spin as I move up to try and shake the sheep off me?
That would be another athletics check from Melissa. And that's why I was being generous with the nat 20. Because I knew you were going to do that.
Okay, then I just close this one again. Sorry, let's see.
I'd say you've got athletics advantage on the athletics because you're holding on.
I mean, she's raging anyway, so.
Oh yeah, true.
22.
Yeah, that's enough. I just realised I was like waiting for a response, but it was me who was answering.
Yeah, like what do I have to beat for like how's it decided? Yes.
It's decided on whatever number's in my head. But 22 is way more than enough to continue holding on.
Okay then. I guess. Then.
So you
Ooh.
fly up, spin,
Ooh.
but the sheep
Oh, actually,
holds on.
since it's not a magical effect, can I activate my Call of the Hunt ability and give 5 people within 30 feet of me 5 temporary hit points?
Sure.
Thank you for those 5
That's my
temporary-
choice.
Sure, you can do that like before he
piss
takes off. Well, I
Yeah.
say takes off. He's already flying, but we know what you. what I mean.
But
So
that sounds like magic.
it's not magic. It's a class ability.
Ah, okay, fair enough.
It's my bestial power that magically gives people. Well, not magically. Shit, I just said the word. You heard that.
Stop using the word magic.
We're just so used
There's
to it.
no magic. Look,
Okay,
look, there's no
Okay,
magic
I
here.
scientifically
Now I
give
use my.
you guys-
There's no magic here. Now my stand throws a bolt of light at the dragon. No
Just
magic
ham
here.
on count.
Oh wait, no, sorry. You just don't get 5 temporary hit points. You just basically get like an attack boost when you deal damage on a target.
Okay.
Although I do get 25 temporary hit points. And yeah, sorry, yeah, that's my turn now. Sorry.
So basically, that's gonna be flying group A and Anthony and the Dragon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, whoever's not trying to kill us, essentially.
Anthony and the dragon don't get anything. We're way too far away.
Are they?
We are like 80 feet below.
Oh right, yeah, he flew up again. Sorry,
Because
that's my
the
mistake.
Nergigante is like flying up and up and up and up and up.
So let's see how many people would
And
get.
as soon
better.
as Melissa's finished with this, it's about to be 100.
Oh, then it's just the 3 of you, I guess. Then
It's
Yeah.
like, in order for us to even approach it, the white dragon will have to dash to get to it.
I wonder if he's flying too far up to actually do his meteor crash attack
Oh,
again.
he definitely will be for like the lower group at this rate.
I mean, you fall 500 feet instantly at the start of your turn if you just choose to start falling.
Andrew, I've got a question for you that I'm going to ask in Discord.
Oh, okay.
Where 120?
But while he's asking, Dare, it's your go.
He's like 280 feet off the ground, so technically, if he decides to just drop right now, he does hit the ground instantly.
Dare just snarls. Because he can't do anything else.
Ooh, make an
Yeah.
intimidation.
The fish is intimidated. Doesn't matter what he rolls, the fish is intimidated.
That's not
The
too
fish
bad.
is very intimidated.
I like to think that the big dragon looks down, sees the fox hiss, and is like, ugh. That's like way more aggressive than I expected.
Does he still have his spikes and the like Negigante abilities that he has?
Yeah, I've still got my like spike abilities. I just haven't used
No, not
them.
you. Dare.
Oh, sorry.
I would say yes.
Okay, then he will choose to harden his spikes and become immune to slashing damage for the next minute.
Okay, because technically that is part of your natural fox form now. That you're just extra
Natural in
spiky.
quotation marks, yeah.
Extra spiky, little bit dragony. I don't like Orange asking me questions. It's meant to be me that asks the horrible questions. Oh, what's he typing?
Something.
Lawrence, basically, since you can do move action, yes. And anything related to a move action counts as part of a move action.
Okay.
So, what you gonna do? You've been very slightly intimidated by a small spiky fox.
It intimidates us so much that I'm going to essentially go upside down and just decide to fall as a legendary action.
Oh, he's gonna suplex Melissa, even though I don't think that's how your legendary actions work.
That's what he was asking. He's still
Yeah.
Yeah.
he can use a move action, and so I'm ruling that
I
not
I
move
think at any point
falling.
he can just. I think at any point he can just decide to fall.
I suppose
Yeah,
that's
I think
also
it's
true.
free action to stop flying.
Yeah.
Right.
Like if at any point he wants to, he can just decide to plummet to the ground.
So I'm gonna guess that's probably gonna be the maximum fall damage height.
He is over the maximum fall damage height. This is true, because he's like 200. He's over 200 feet in the air.
I believe that's like 20d6 or
Yes,
something.
it is indeed
He
20d6.
does in fact reach terminal velocity before hitting the ground.
Does that also hit Spike?
60 feet
No.
before hitting the ground.
Just
Because
misses.
he landed right there.
Uh,
So it's perfect.
just gonna mention, bear in mind, Lawrence, you also will be taking this.
Oh yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah.
So let's just
Yeah, no, I understand I'll be taking a lot of damage.
let's open that 20. Let's change that from the 10 it was before. Get rid of that plus 70. Ah, nice 62. As every single party member who isn't Spike, because they're unconscious, you just see the big
And
spiky
Smooth.
dragon. Well, yes, I suppose technically Smoothie, their spirit might know. The dragon just like flips over and just drops to the ground. And is currently lying on their back. So I would say both he and Melissa are prone right now.
Oh, nice. It's Anthony's turn now, right?
Yeah, but Anthony's like 100 and like 200 feet in the air.
He
right?
is 160 or 120 feet in the air. It does not matter though, because
120,
Anthony has slow fall and can just jump down and take no damage. Or probably take no damage.
Also, how dare you? Big Eye Dad goes first. You can see a lot of like big explosions, so the rolling does not stop. Now it's
Anthony
Anthony's
is
go.
legit. Anthony's just gonna fall off the dragon and land gracefully. Roll the 12d6 damage in case my like low fall doesn't cover it. But
It
probably will.
it does, because that's technically
It's like
I'm gonna say that you fall
I'm-
prone but take no damage.
okay,
But you're right in front of him, so you just have to stand up.
I'll just stand up then, yeah, and start punching him a lot. Time to die, hopefully.
I'll be
Hmm.
advantage.
Eh.
Oh,
Okay,
that
so
last one.
the 31, the 27, and the 26 hit, and obviously the crit hits.
And then make go on like
Hang on.
make like 4 con saves or make con saves until you
Minus 30. Minus 12.
I also
Uh,
completely forgot to track the HP again, so it's all on Lawrence.
Minus 22. Minus 55.
that
Then
last one really was the big
What?
Then-
It's the
then-
big
then-
anime punch.
yeah.
then 4 con saves.
Yep. Or yeah, you fail the second one, so you don't need to make the last 2.
He does.
Which means he is stunned.
Lawrence, do you happen to have any conditional resistances?
I mean, I'm
Not
immune
against
to
stun.
I'm immune to being stunned, actually.
You are. Damn.
Yeah.
Oh well. He's
Uh,
immune to stun, but he's still been very hurt.
Can I take my final legendary action?
Only if Anthony sees that his turn is over.
Hmm.
You can leave
Well,
this in limbo.
Also, I think you've taken. How many legendaries do you have?
3 have.
You have easily. You've flown twice, and then you dropped yourself.
Right, yeah, I did, didn't I? Yeah,
that is
sorry.
all 3 of your ones gone.
That is all of them used.
Anyway, I end my turn. It's the baby.
Death save.
Nat 20.
Yay.
How do I make?
Yay! A
Thank God.
pass.
How do I make a roll a nat 20 when someone else does it?
You have a nearby divination wizard.
It's like I'm the DM. I should be able to cheat without people knowing.
I mean, you can give
Yeah, you
DM
just
inspiration.
you just don't tell us and you just do it.
Can I drop with my dragon and catch myself before I smash into the ground?
I think there were gliding rules or something. But
I would
I would
say
looking things up.
just for the hell of it, yes, because you have
Okay.
the flying speed. Yeah,
And I
look.
will drop next to Anthony, basically,
Mhm.
and
Get
start
it.
laying into the dragon.
Get
Who's
that
still
dragon.
prone, right?
Yes, he's
Yeah,
still
so
prone.
you have advantage.
He's still prone.
23 hits. Obviously, the crit hit. You kill the dragon with the first attack.
She still keeps going. She just rips you apart.
The slime wants to eat that.
Just like ripping apart. Eventually, you rip so much that you see a sheep. It's like, oh, I went too far.
Aw, slime is sad that it didn't get to
Hello.
eat that. It'll eat whatever's left of the corpse, but you know.
Yeah, I'll probably let you have something. After
Yeah.
Give him a few spikes.
there'll be enough for you
Slurp it all up.
to steal one thing off it. And the
So we don't have anybody who can heal the dragon baby, right?
You can
But
make
just-
a medicine check to stabilize it.
That's true.
Yeah. That's Anthony's wise and also very near it.
Please.
14?
I don't know.
yeah, that's a
I
pass.
believe it's the same as it.
Nice.
Yay!
Stable?
Yeah,
I believe
stable.
I believe the path for that's roughly the same as this death save anyway, if I'm not mistaken. Which I might probably am, to be honest.
Just for reference, so it's said out loud.
No.
Dragon friend. I don't know why I always say that instead of just Borea. Baby, Anthony, and Melissa. Because of how angry Borea just went at it, you are fucking coated in blood.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about I might better get more dragon legs.
Yes.
I
I
just
was
got
about
rid
to
of my
say,
dragon
this is the
legs.
first time we've been coated in dragon blood.
I
Definitely.
just got rid of the dragon legs.
Bring on the
Fucking-
chicken legs.
Bring on the, I don't know, whatever. Table
Immediately
decide
goes
and
back to the chicken legs. Okay.
And thus ends another character,
Finally.
eventually.
we can be at peace.
You go to the afterlife, and you go into the waiting room, and you're sat down, and you realize you're sat down next to Smoothie.
We've got to resurrect Smoothie.
So, just for fun, 'cause
Smoothie turns and is like, hey, my god's coming to pick me up in 5 minutes. It'll be great fun.
yeah, let's say for fun, because we do have the time. When he dies, because his spirit is in the form of like his original form, it's just the normal Liebricht is sat down next to you.
Yeah.
So why did you betray us?
You know, I can't remember anymore.
Because I could.
Alright, let him answer.
Let him answer voices in my head. So what do you say,
I
Liebricht?
don't
remember.
All I can remember is anger and rage.
So you do understand you're going to like a bad place, right?
Oh yeah. And I probably deserve this.
I'll put a word in for you to get tortured more. Be great fun for you.
That's not normally the
You
word you
sure?
put in.
Don't worry, I'll intervene on your behalf so they can make the punishment worse. No, this guy's worse than you think.
Question: Would Bard Bard Centaur have all of these spell slots left?
Technically, but you don't have access to magic.
Yeah, that is the problem.
Right. Okay.
And Anthony would pray to Aminato and be like, "Smoothie's dead." Cry. Cry.
Smoothie, you're actually not the first person to get picked up.
Mm-hmm.
The first person to get picked up is Liebrecht. I'm trying to think. What's it? Yeah, I suppose.
The big hand emerges out of a pit of fire and drags him away.
Not quite. So you see, Dragonborn. I could not remember what the race was. Appear next to him that you sort of recognize.
Oh, does he have a weird hand?
Yeah, he does have a weird hand, and he's like, weren't you one of the people, like, pointing at Smoothie? That was like a bunch of people came by.
Yeah. So he made a deal with Tiamat, another Tiamat, not the real Tiamat that we talked to.
Oh yeah, she knows.
And she turned him.
That's why I'm here.
And she turned him into a giant dragon, and then he ate me, despite me being under the real Tiamat's protection.
Yeah, that. Well, so yeah, she didn't realize that. Are you getting picked up by anyone?
Are you getting picked up?
Aminator should be
come
here.
pick me up.
Aminator should be here to pick me up. Like we're like this, and I like cross my fingers.
Oh, that's all right then. Just I would have brought you along.
I'd just like to recommend like some real bad treatment for him. He's been pretty like he's kind of been defiant.
Okay, so
Question:
go ahead.
Would I be able to use spells here as Liebrecht?
Technically, no, I believe.
I think
in the afterlife.
official
Yeah,
law is technically no.
When
thought
you
that-
get brought to whatever afterlife you get brought to, the strength of your soul determines kind of what you would turn into.
What would Liebrecht
But
be
it happened-
wanting to try to do?
You kind of want to.
So if Liebrecht went to hell, he might instantly become a relatively powerful demon, unless, other forces took control of his soul in the meantime, like, say, Tiamat.
He wants to try and cast Resurrection on Smoothie.
No, that definitely does not work.
Okay.
You still feel like intrinsically your magic is part of you, but you can't seem to draw upon it.
Okay.
And what the hell's his name? What's this Dragonborn guy's name? I should know. It's the fucking famous person.
Arcane?
Yes, Arkan. Thank you. Arkan's like, okay, so we didn't know that you maybe other people that I don't really know what's happened here, but we didn't know that you were under attack by this. But as soon as he died, Tiamat did know that he'd made a contract with a Tiamat, who is not here anymore. She did realize that someone under her protection was attacked, just not knowing who, because whatever you were doing, the signal there is like really weird. So yeah, he's going to. So do you remember Jock? Think of kind of the opposite deal he had.
Yeah.
So Jock's a dickhead, and I hate him. But he did get the top position. This guy, he's gonna be cleaning out the toilets. To start with, at least.
Hell toilets must be really bad.
Well, they're not too bad, but we know of some pretty bad ones. You can rent people out to help others.
I mean, a dragon's toilet doesn't gotta look too pretty. Especially one with that many heads and knowing what she eats.
So he, essentially...
That's several days' work for him. It's just...
He just, essentially waves his hand, and Libric's spirit, turns into a small ball of light and goes into his hand. And he's like, so, are you sure you don't need anything while I'm here? Like, this to Smoothie.
I'm like, oh no, I'll be fine. You guys run ahead. Tell the boss lady that we're very thankful for her help in keeping Aurora safe.
At that exact moment, Smoothie, you see an overwhelming presence standing behind Arkan, and he feels an oppressive force behind him. And Smoothie is like, oh yeah, there he is. As the god of light himself has come to pick you up.
Hi, buddy.
He looks.
Got Anthony crying in one ear.
He looks down, and is like, he looks at Smoothie and is like, we're gonna have to have a talk. And then looks down at because he doesn't know what the context of the current situation is between Archon and Smoothie, but in a really, you can tell it's, the intimidating voice, he says, is this person making trouble? Are they responsible at all? Just Archon's like,
oh no,
oh my god.
No, Archon is here. He's taking the guy who ate me. He's taking him away to hell.
You see him look down and notice the orb of light in his hand. You also see him lean down, whisper in Archon's ear. You see a horrifying, shocked look on his face, and then Archon disappears with Libric's soul. I just thought I'd give him a couple of tips.
Yeah, you remember that Libric guy who was trying to spread the really weird doctrine about you that would have made you into a laughingstock amongst gods? Yeah, he turned into a giant dragon and tried to eat me, and then succeeded in eating me, and then I exploded, and then the others must have killed him because he was here.
Very well, come. We can talk on the car ride back.
Okay. Smoothie gets up, not at all depressed about having been eaten, just sort of taking it in stride.
See, to Smoothie,
it's one of those weird things of can I explain it? It's a weird thing of kobolds live their entire life expecting to one day be eaten as the dragon that they serve as emergency food supply, and it was an enemy dragon. But when you get eaten by a dragon, you've expected it for parts of your life. You're kind of numb to it.
Yeah, all I was going to say, to add to that, is I imagine Smoothie would feel a bit different if hours and hours and hours and days pass and he's like, still hasn't come for us.
Yeah.
But you very quickly were renewed in your faith that you were cared for. So yes, he gets taken away. How's everyone else doing?
Crying with Aurora is what Anthony's doing. Both the Anthonys are sitting huddled with Aurora, crying.
Bard Centaur, can they try and retrieve any bit of Smoothie?
I mean, he said there was a bit in the teeth, but no, Joseph, I'm not letting you get away with that. You've not told Aurora the truth yet. Aurora has not figured it out. So Anthony can be crying.
Anthony will go over to Aurora and just be like, "Oh, Smoothie, it's very sad."
Do we know how big the anti-magic area is?
I mean, you know that it reached the other side of 10 towns.
Okay.
Anthony will approach Aurora and be like, looking very somber, and be like, "Aurora,
Yeah, where's Smoothie?
he's with Sunlight Dad now."
Okay. Maybe that's where your friend is. Turns and looks back at the fishbowl on her back, who just blubs at her.
just blub, very distressed.
Consent, I'll come over and say, if I can get out of this anti-magic area, I might be able to bring him back.
The fish blubs, and it just blubs a lot. But no, it's the fish has an idea. The fish uses some condensation on the outside of its fish tank to just write samesies. We know it ends tomorrow.
What you're saying, because this is important, Lawrence, you're saying the centaur retrieves the hand and is like, okay, I can bring him back. So you visibly show the dismembered hand to Aurora, and Aurora's just like, what's that?
Potentially what I would need to bring him back with.
Bring who back? It's just like eyes dart
Smoothie.
to Anthony, eyes dart back. No.
Smoothie.
No. Punch Dad said he's just went to be with Sun Dad.
He is.
Yeah.
We can get him back, but he's okay.
There's no easy way to do this. He's currently dead.
Smoothie is dead.
This is gonna be lots of fun for fish. Because you're gonna get your intelligence back in a second. Both the fish bowl on the back, the fish inside the bowl, and the dragon underneath the bowl vanish as Aurora just shoots a real angry look at Anthony.
Anthony will be like, "I'm very sorry, Aurora."
Oh, she's already gone.
Oh well.
Oh
well.
Did she just teleport away?
You would think so.
He is a god. Maybe that'll do. Maybe that works.
Aldair will, without being able to do anything, just snuggle up to the dragon baby and try to keep it comfortable.
It snuggles back because it's too hurt at this point to be angry or pull away. So... It's just at this point you're being nice to it, and you were already being nice to it, so it's just yeah, that's fine.
It's unconscious anyway.
True, it is unconscious.
So yeah, it's definitely fine then. I'm gonna say that it's semi-conscious, just so that what I said's canon.
Fair enough.
So the last thing we're gonna end it on is Smoothie. You're given the explanation. You walking out towards the car park. You hear alarms blaring in the building. Like you've just came out of.
I'm sorry, in the car park.
Yeah, in the car park, the Afterlife's car park.
With the Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
And the oil rig.
That's what Light Dad said. Just go back to the car and I'll drive you home.
Right.
Look,
Okay, yeah.
the start of the afterlife is a very essentially think of it as like going to the DMV.
it all makes
Like-
sense. Keep going.
Except it's a city with a big silver tower at the center of it.
Yeah.
Of it.
But like this is like the main processing building before you get either
Sure.
moved on to whoever
So
it
as
is.
we're leaving, alarms start going off.
Yeah, and he look the. I keep just saying light dad. Light dad.
Minator.
Yeah, I know. He turns around and is like, "Oh, it's a while since that's happened. Someone's actually broke in." Because normally only really gods are able to physically come here. So you just see like explosions behind you. It's like, huh, I wonder who it was. Come on then, Smoothie, let's go.
Do I see anything in the building?
Not yet. You'll see something in a second. For the fun, so fish. It takes you a moment to realize where you are. You're in a place where you should not be. But you've got all of your magic and your brains back.
Oh, yay! That's good.
You see a lot of very powerful people surrounding your fishbowl on the back of the dragon, who is snarling and hissing, yelling, "Where is he?"
That's good.
Do I have all my spell slots? And
Oh
stuff?
yes. You
Which
feel
powerful
refreshed. What did you say?
Like,
Sorry.
Which powerful people?
Uh,
I need to know how scared I need to be.
so there's like a bunch of like big robotic people, and like weird, like really beautiful looking people. Like they just look perfect. And that's what you can currently see.
Okay, I'm just like Aurora. Let's just I'll try teleporting to them. Maybe I don't know what's going on.
When you're like, all right, I'll just start casting. You see Aurora's head flick to the side. Just use her breath weapon on the ground to make an explosion where she is, and you just
God.
you see yourself moving through smoke, just holding onto the fishbowl that's rocking around. Aminator, what you see is suddenly from the smoke.
Andrew is narrating to himself right now.
There's a dart of light shoots past, and Aminator, you look down, and Smoothie is gone. You look up and you see him being carried off by like a little dragon. Wait a minute, I recognize that, and then they vanish. Like dead on 9.
Fish just
That's where we'll
always
end
there.
it. Yeah,
I'm just a soul. I can't survive in the material plane.
The fish has also
fish
come
might have
along
to-
for this. Yes.
The fish might have to immediately spend a wish to give Smoothie a body of some description.
I mean, as soon as the anti-magic zone fades, Magic Centaur would be casting a wish to
Sadly.
bring Smoothie back.
Yeah, but last time the zone faded like after half a day or so.
Yeah,
There's a bunch of time left before you can actually cast Wish. Instead, the dragon's going to physically remove me from the afterlife.
Oh, why did no
Fish
one
is dead
explain the
too.
afterlife to Aurora?
Look, it's just a short
I-
trip
I
to
would like
another
to tell you
dimension.
that Smoothie did, but Aurora wasn't paying attention for those lessons because they weren't about dragons
Makes sense.
or building shit. And those are the only things Aurora really cared about.
So yeah,
And food.
Aurora got the same thing as what she got from Anthony of like, oh yeah, go. If you get hurt, you go and visit the shiny dad person. Yeah, I get you. So
I mean, that's not technically wrong. You can walk there if you go to the Outlands first. And then
So yeah, everyone else, you're just standing in the snow, very unmagically.
well, guess we better head for town.
Oh, this town is so far away. And that is the end of episode 51. An old friend, question mark? Question mark.
Also, Dad, no.
He's just rolling through the snow.
But easy to follow, like that.
Oh,
Of,
yeah.
like,
There is there's a
and,
big
like left and right of it. There's like always like the eye stalk.
I'd just be worried about him dying of hypothermia and like rolling about in the snow like that.
I know. That's why
But
the
the
fish is
weirdest
so
way for Xanathop to
concerned.
die.
Also, if the snow is not really clean, then he could easily get like conjunctivitis or something.
Oh
I
no!
imagine what he's currently doing is he's closed all of the eyes on the end of a stalk, and then he's like spider walking around on his eye stalks.
That must be uncomfortable.
That seems really painful.
That seems insane.
Oh.
So how do you think that went?
I
Better
think
than I thought it would.
yeah. I think the fish might be in a place that like makes it's gonna be super awkward. Because I feel like it's gonna be Aurora talking to Smoothie about stuff, and the fish is just gonna kind of be there in the background, like, give you two some privacy. Or...
Yeah, but technically you have a little bit more knowledge on stuff like the planes, so you can
True.
essentially help.
I mean, the fish and Smoothie could probably pretty easily explain to Aurora that like when you die, everything's kind of fine.
Unless you're a bad
Wait.
person, then it's real bad.
Unless you're a bad person, it's really bad. But otherwise, it's kind of just okay.
So, just for the fun thing, just before we end, so would you like to know what's happened to Liebrecht?
Sure.
Yeah.
He is technically an imp right now, but an imp that's had their wings ripped off.
Oof.
And he is essentially at the beck and call of Tiamat, who is loaning him out to anyone and everyone who has a disgusting job to do. Partially because he attacked allies, but also kind of because he was doing it in her name mistakenly, and she's kind of insulted. So you're not really sure if it's because you were attacked or just because she was insulted.
A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B.
Yeah. I
maybe a
also
lot of
like
column B.
to imagine Liebrecht, like the way he is, gets turned into the imp and is like, oh, this isn't too bad, I can fly now. It's just the wings just get ripped off.
Yeah.
Who knows, Liebrecht, maybe you can make your way up the ranks just like Jock did. One toilet at a time.
If you clean those toilets one day, you'll be soaring.
Can he or is it can he Shawshank himself way out of there?
No.
Are you gonna try? Hang on. Is your plan to use like a blunt hammer to dig a hole out of hell?
Yeah.
Does that not
The next
usually just
hell.
end up at the yeah, I was about to say, does that not usually end up at the next hell?
God damn it, there's more
Glad
under
you thought
here.
the same way.
Yeah, yes, it is.
Digging
Andrew,
down to
I
the
feel
osmosis.
like you should let that happen. I feel like you should let him try and mine his way out of hell.
Yeah, I'm cleaning the
It'll get
toilet.
worse and worse.
And he just climbs down the toilet and starts digging. Well, that's certainly a story
funny.
for another time. Tune in next time for I don't fucking know what.
Remember to like and subscribe.
I can't. I own the channel. What a silly thing to suggest, Lawrence. Shame on you.
Oh no.
Make a proxy account.
I think that's illegal. I think.
I don't know.
I don't know.
No, make a proxy account. Like, subscribe.